College has been quite the roller coaster, and I hate roller coasters, but I loved my college experience. Today, I'm moving out of my college town after 4 years and making the biggest change and step in my life. But I think back 4 years, and I just remember all the amazing memories and things I've learned about college and why I recommend everyone needs to go to college and not be afraid of change. Freshman year, I entered the University of Florida, a happy little freshman ready to go party and live the college life. Immediately, first week of college, I was hit. I actually had to go see a mental health counselor because change is crazy and change is scary. And it was for me, and I was struggling with anxiety. And I went to that counselor and I said, I don't know what to do. I'm scared. And you know what they told me? What's wrong? And I told them every single thing that's wrong. And they said, you do realize you have the right answers, right? And I said, you're right. And from there, college became the biggest learning experience in my life. And then throughout freshman year, I met so many new people. I joined a frat. I started having fun. I started partying for the first time in my life. And that's when I really opened up my world to the fact that I was kind of living in a bubble for the first 18 years of my life. That this change was something that I needed to embrace. And instead of being anxious or getting anxiety or being scared, I needed to embrace it. And so I did. I started embracing college for what it was, joining clubs, putting myself out there, going out a little bit, and that's when everything started to change. So then entering my sophomore year, I started showing off my school spirit. I was always wearing costumes, just going out, having a good time, flirting with girls, going on dates. I was just being me. I was finding myself, and I was loving myself. And I was loving myself as a Florida Gator. I got a bachelor's in business in 3 years, and through my business degree, I learned so much about the world and how it works. But what I really learned from in college is the people and the experiences. And it wasn't just the typical, I'm gonna go out and party. I mean, sure, I did do that, and I encourage everyone to do that because that's how you meet new people and have a lot of fun. But it's when you meet those people and you start developing those relationships that you truly start to realize what your passions are. And if college taught me one thing, it was that I have passions and that I have a purpose. And my passions are my purpose. And by following those passions, I could help change the world in different ways. In the beginning of college, I really thought I needed to be friends with everyone and anyone. I didn't really understand that not everyone's gonna like you. Not everyone's gonna support your passions and your dreams. Surround yourself with like-minded people who do support your passions and your dreams, and that's where you're gonna really learn to thrive. And my first year of college, I wanted everyone to like me. I thought everyone had to like me, and that was holding me back. That was not allowing me to really find my passions and do the things that I loved. And once I realized that people that are there for me and that really care about me are going to support me and tell me that everything I'm doing is great and that they love me, that's when you start finding your passions. So I would say the middle of sophomore year was when I really learned the lesson that, hey, Sander, I know you want everyone to like you, but that's not the case. If you know me and know my family, you know that I am the biggest supporter of my family, and I love my family so much. But I'm going to be completely honest, one of my biggest regrets in the past 4 years at the University of Florida was not talking to my family enough. I was going a while without talking to my sister Jazz. I wasn't always calling my mom. And whenever I came back home, it was like everything was back to normal, but I really wish I had reached out to my family a little more because they could have provided me some guidance that I could have used. And so I encourage everyone, when you go to college or you're in college or you're making any big changes in your life that maybe requires you to be away from your family, never forget about your family because they helped you get to where you are today. And my family helped me get to where I am today. I would not be saying that I am almost done with my master's degree, got a bachelor's degree in 4 years, and now I'm ready to take the next big step in my life without my family. My greatest college experience had to be dance marathon. My sophomore year of college, I was trying to find myself and I was trying to figure out what club can I join and what can I do. And at the end of my sophomore year, I was reached out to and asked if I wanted to be a part of an organization called Dance Marathon. by joining Dance Marathon, I really found myself, and then I became more and more involved in the organization as the years went on, and my greatest experience had to have been as a member of Dance Marathon. And so, if you have a small passion, and there's a club that can allow you to grow on that passion, do it. Go to college and join clubs. Not only will you meet new people, you'll learn about yourself. And from Dance Marathon, I've learned the number one thing about myself. And that is how much I love to help people. Whether that be supporting the LGBTQ+ community, the Black Lives Matter movement, or anything I socially talk about, or even creating a video about my college experience, hoping that it helps you in some way. I know I want to help people. College has been quite the experience, and as sad as I am that it's over, I'm ready to close that chapter of my life and move on to the next chapter of my life. Through the parties, the studying, the discipline, the balancing out life, I learned to love myself and not let anyone tell me otherwise. When you experience change, you're going to experience the bad and the good. It's how you take those experiences and learn from them. And for me, college is one big learning experience that has prepared me for the next step that I'm about to take. Wherever that may be, and whatever I may be doing, I know I'm gonna make it. And I know that I should have no fear. Because I'm Sander, and I know myself better than I ever have in my life.